All right, you caught me. There's nothing I like better than working on my short game. I love hitting pitches and chips. I just love it. I love it. And that's why we came up with the targets that we have. And I want to introduce you to maybe one of my all-time favorites, the short game targets, for a variety of reasons. I mean, I used to use towels and water bottles and head covers and you name it to try to create targets. But the short game targets have a purpose, and I'll tell you what they are. One of the most, well, it may be almost the most important part of hitting a pitch shot is hitting your landing zone. You can pick a spot, but if you can't hit the spot, you're sunk. So what I loved about the short game targets when we created them, I wanted to be able to do this. I wanted to be able to toss them like a frisbee to get different landing zone lengths, and I didn't want to have to go chase and do them. So I'm going to throw them out there like this, and now I've got 3 different landing zones. And all I'm going to do, I'm not trying to hit a chip close to the hole. I want to learn to hit my pitches and my variety of shots to my spot. Got it? And I can do that. I can have a bucket of balls like I do here. I'll dump a few out for you. And I can hit shots. I'm on the fringe, no big deal. And I'm going to try to hit it to my landing spot. And by the way, if you can't, then you got some work to do that's a little bit different, right? It's going to demonstrate that. But the other thing that you see pretty quickly is whether or not you're proficient at that. Perfect lie, perfect everything. Change it. Grab another handful of balls. You don't have to change your targets. Drop it over here in the rough. By the way, don't move it in the rough. You play it as it lies. Good lies, bad lies, whatever it is. But now you're going to find out pretty quickly whether or not that reacts the same, and you can hit your spot. Not too bad. Okay, so you get the idea. Now you got, but I'm trying to hit those landing spots. My last thing I want to show you is do the same thing, but in this case we've got a pretty good size slope. That's fantastic because you got to learn to hit that shot, right? I've still got my landing spots. I'm going to come on down here and I'm going to let the balls roll out where they're going to roll out. And I've got slope, I've got divots, I got all that stuff going on, but here's what I have. I'm focusing on my spot. Perfect. I'm focusing on my spot, a variety of spots. When I get so I can kind of master these, if there is such a thing, I just pick them up and toss them to different areas. Close to the edge, far into the green, whatever it may be. But man, you spend some time with this, or even more fun, you find a partner and you go closest to the spot, kind of like playing games, match play, 18 holes from different areas. It's the greatest way. Let your hands and eyes learn what it takes to get to your landing spots. That's kind of the first step of hitting good chips. Different lies, different grasses, different speeds, different spins. It's a great way, but you got to have some spots to hit it to, and that's where the short game targets come in.